Hey Gearheads, thanks for tuning in. On this episode of Dance Garage, we're going to be showing you guys some photos and videos from the Hot Rod Power Tour of 2018. Hey Dan, run that intro!
Hey Gearheads, thanks for tuning in. So on this episode, I am going to show you some footage that I shot last year at the Hot Rod Power Tour of 2018. Of course, it is almost time for the Hot Rod Power Tour of 2019, but I'm a little behind on getting my footage edited. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. It's going to be a lot of footage of me driving it first, and some shots of the Power Tour itself, and then the second half of the video will be stills. I'll put some music behind it, and I may or may not talk over it depending on how it looks. But this should be the last type of video like this with stills that I put music behind. I am shooting a lot of things that I'm working on for future episodes. Some of them include taking the rear end out of the Chevelle and resealing the pinion seal, and then also the bushings on the control arms for the rear, the trailing arms. I'm going to redo those. Also, hopefully get the engine finished on the truck and get it back in the truck and continue to work on that engine bay and make it look a lot nicer than it is. So I did just go out to a show the other day. My headliner was falling down, so I did some work on that, but I didn't shoot it because I just wanted to get it done. So you won't get to see that, but you will get to see a lot of other fun things that are coming up, so stay tuned for that. And we'll start with the shots of the video, and I may talk over a little bit of it, but for the most part, you're just going to hear my engine running. So let's get to it. So to start off here, I had to get new tires on it to make the trip from Raleigh to Charlotte and back, because my tires were over 10 years old. Rubber only lasts about 10 years or 8 years. So of course, I wanted to watch my car going in. There was a young kid working there, did a great job driving it. I did enjoy watching him try to figure out how to get into reverse. Which took him a little bit of time, but he did a good job. He was very careful with the car, which I did appreciate. I definitely am glad I have chrome on the wheels because it looks terrible without them, in my opinion. I may at one point put the chrome on the sides of the car. It is supposed to have wheel opening chrome moldings and lower chrome moldings as a Super Sport. It is a true Super Sport. It only had about half of them when I bought it, so I did take them all off because I kind of like the smooth look. But we'll see in the future. I may put that stuff back on if I can find some or get some. There you get a good shot of my license plate, 1966-396. That is the actual legal plate for the car. I do have a 66 North Carolina plate that I'm gonna repaint, restore, and put on the car, and then I'll just keep the legal plate in the glove box or put it on the front or something. I have a Virginia plate on the front.
Never knew I could go this fast.
So this is driving on the way out there on the highway. Fastest I've ever gone in the car.
Drive on through mountains of North Carolina.
I don't race it, so just driving it is as fast as I get. Car did hold together really well. It was really a lot of fun driving through the North Carolina back roads and everything. I'm sure all the power tours are like that with where you go and what you get to see. It was fun just seeing all the other cars, and of course you get to a turn, a red light or a stoplight, and you really get to enjoy some of the other rides that are there. Of course, every time you stop there's a car show, so it really is a lot of fun. That's my buddy Joel in front of me. You've seen the shots of his car. We'll do a once over on his car at some point. And there's a 67 Chevelle in front of us. We were hanging out with that guy for a while. And no, I didn't get crazy with it because I was filming while I was driving, which I didn't do a whole lot of. So here's one of the stops we took to get a phone cord for Joel. And you can see it's just like an awesome car show everywhere you stop. It's just classics everywhere. And then you can always just look at the cars driving down the road. If you know what year, make, and model any of these are, go ahead and hit a comment down below and let me know. Some of them I know, some of them I don't. But it's really cool just to see all the cars driving around there. And of course, the beautiful countryside of North Carolina was really great to be back there. I know on the Power Tour, they always try to do back roads that don't have really high speed limits and are less traveled to kind of give you more of like a Route 66 kind of feel. And of course, just driving down the road with a bunch of old cars is just really awesome. I know a lot of us show car guys or car cruise guys you know, don't really drive around a whole lot. We drive to a show, we sit there, and then we drive home from a show. So it was really nice to get the car out and actually drive it. I definitely recommend doing it. This was really cool. Lou and Jared from Carfix were shooting an episode there on that Camaro that they built, and they drag raced it that day also down at Charlotte. So I was in film for many years, so it was cool for me to just watch them shooting a little bit of their banter. And then they also sponsored the Burnout contest that's coming up here shortly. And this wagon that did a Burnout was really cool. And then there's a Corvette after it that wasn't so cool. So I'll go ahead and let you listen to this and watch and enjoy.
Oh man, this is it. Sorry, wagon, lighten 'em up. Oh man, oh man. You smell that? That is horsepower, my friend. What do you guys think of the wagon? You like it? I dig it. Some people aren't a fan of the look. I love it.
Yeah, not too impressive. What was impressive was my car, about 67, 68 miles an hour, a little over 3,000 RPM, all the way home. She did really well, didn't overheat, nothing was broken except my headliner started falling down, but like I said, I just sewed that back up, didn't shoot it because it's not very exciting. But this is the final video scene, and that will be it.
So there she is, almost 10 o'clock on Friday night. We made it home. She did great, 3,000 RPM the last 2 hours straight. Here's the end to another video.
So that's it for the first half of the video. The second half is going to be stills that I shot on the tour. I didn't do a lot of video because I was driving a lot, but I did take a couple of pictures of cars and some of the scene. So I put a song underneath it, which is from Carlos Aguilar, my buddy that wrote some of the music for my show. He is going to be linked down below in the comments for the video. So if you want to check out his music or website, definitely do that. He writes some awesome music, as you've heard on my page. And after this, I am shooting more footage of some things that I'm working on coming up. The Chevelle's rear end has to come out, get resealed, and new trailing arm bushings. Of course, the engine needs to get back in the truck, needs to be built first and then painted and put back in the truck and cleaned up. We're going to get that one running and then maybe selling it, so keep an eye out for that. As always, thank you for watching and tuning in. If you would like to comment, definitely comment down below. Let me know what car it is in this scene. You know, any year, make, and models that you know. You can put them in the comments down below. Please like this video and consider subscribing and hitting that bell if you're not subscribed. And if you are subscribed, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
episode, you can leave comments below, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notifications when new videos are uploaded.
So thanks for watching, and until next time, stay positive and keep on wrenching.
How do I look?
I like that. Good enough.
Okay, thank you. Hey Gearheads, welcome.
Thanks for tuning in.
Oopsies. Let me get my giggles out. Do 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 do.
We're rolling.
Oh, oopsies. Hey.
And action. All right, this is take 2, starting at the gas station with the microphone on. Really need a brighter light on that thing.